G'day mates, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to start off by breaking down all the major events from around the world in FNCS this weekend, and we've got some big topics to talk about. We have huge names like Tayson, Jack's team, Chap's team, pickaxing, skybasing, just messing around in FNCS. Whether there'll be any repercussions about this, whether it's against terms of service that teams are just clearly not taking this seriously. We have Benji Fishy over in EU coming second place with his new team dominating, but as always, drama just seems to follow Benji Fishy everywhere. Another EU pro now being accused of breaking terms of service by leaving a game early, and some people calling for him to be banned. Give my thoughts on it as well. Down in my home region, OCE, we have the announcement from the X2 twins that Jesse is retiring from competitive Fortnite, but it looks like Jordan wants to continue playing, so I want to talk about what that means. And at the end of today's video, I'm going to be talking about the gold strategy, or I should call it gold, to guarantee they get over 1,000 gold instantly in a tournament for doing next to nothing. Before I get into breaking down what's going on in FNCS, talking about which teams are doing well, some of the notable points, I know a lot of you guys are going to keep saying the same thing, and yes, I'm aware that certain teams aren't trying their hardest in FNCS. We have plenty of examples of this. Just today on NA East, we had Chap's team building sky bases in their final games. We had Jack, Acorn, and Slacks building these giant staircases to just fall off and go down. We obviously have Tayson's team messing around. I've already talked about qualified in only 3 games. I know, but I'm still going to talk about FNCS. I'm still going to mention the teams are doing well, but you do have to keep that in the back of your mind when we look at some of these teams that are doing fantastic, or maybe some teams I'm not mentioning. I'm really waiting until heats and grand finals to make my big judgments on just how well teams are doing, but still, there's a lot of teams that are trying, and there's a lot of really good things to take out of this FNCS right now, despite some teams not taking it as seriously as what you'd like. I'm not going to be doing a full comprehensive as much. I've got a bunch of people I'm bringing on board who are kind of, filling me in on some of the gaps that I might have. I'm going back, I'm watching the VODs, but just for today's video, don't come at me in the comments for forgetting some big teams. I just want to run through some of the teams that I've had an eye on and that I want to mention really important things happening with. So I know EU fans, I love you guys. Please don't flame me too hard if I miss out on your favorite team. I know the French community keeps getting so angry at me about not talking enough about the French teams. It's coming, I promise you. It's just, man, I can't understand what you guys are saying half the time. The scrims are guarded, everything's blocked off, so until they pop off in the tournaments, it's hard to talk about, but I promise you the shout outs are coming. But the team I wanted to talk about most today is Amplify, Matzo, and Benji Fishy, coming in second place on 135 points, playing 6 matches, winning 2 of them, having average elims of 9.17. They played so phenomenally well, and again, proving there that in the kind of conversation I was having with Mongrel, Mitro, Benji Fishy, proving that at least as far as Benji Fishy goes, it's not that the players are the issue, it was just their team. It was the dynamic of the team, it was the chemistry of the team, because Benji Fishy going on and with his brand new team of less than a week, coming in second place in round 4 and just absolutely dominating. Now, apart from just their solid performance and how well they played, I need to talk about a bit of the drama that surrounded it and make to myself very clear at the start here that I do not think that Toos should be banned for this. This clip was talking about it on Twitter. Oh my god, do you think Gambit Toos is going to get banned? He did what Aqua did. Everyone was freaking out. I was sleeping during EU because, it's like 3 AM for me. I went back and watched the VOD. It's just not that serious. Let me show you what happened.
Yeah, come in, yeah, W Kim. I'm in. I'm coming. Nice! Good.
Shake him. You can easily insect the third.
He left. Oh. What is that?
Mom's life, you're getting banned. He's resting, maybe?
No, I gotta finish. Got out. He's just sick.
Keep up winning.
I'm getting in. Nice!